Paul Smith was born and raised in Halifax's North End community of Uniacke Square. From a young age, he involved himself in anything music-related. He gained praise and accolades early in his career, being nominated at Nova Scotia Music Week and winning the African Canadian Recording of the Year at the East Coast Music Awards under the stage name Ghetto Child. Which brings us to today. PJ is back on the scene with a new sound, a new name, Postscript, and I'm happy to welcome you to the Village Sound Studio basement. How's it going?
How's it going? Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, you're back?
I'm back on the scene, yeah. It's been a minute. It's been about 2-3 years since I've been in the public eye. I took a step back just to reevaluate things. Had a daughter in the process, so. But new name, new launch. Kind of grew out the ghetto child, so we'll get into that later in the interview, I guess.
Okay, cool. Do you want to hit the first song?
Yeah, we get right into it. This first song is called, it's just the intro, the first track on the album, Mr. Smith, Postscript. Nelly Beats made the beat. He's a local artist coming up in the game, so he's from the square, actually, lives in Fairview, works with a lot of artists, Baby Corey Wright, Quake, a lot of artists is getting his beats. So this is the intro off Mr. Smith, produced by Nelly Beats. Let's go.
These days they start to blend together. These days they start to change. Don't let them tell you you have to change.
Never that.
Just because you feel a little strange.
Yeah.
We brought the sound that shook the ground.
And what?
Our groove.
Our groove.
On display.
On display.
We brought the sound that shook the ground. Our groove on display. We brought the sound that shook the ground. Our groove on display.
On display.
We sing loud and we stand tall. We are the warrior poets.
Cheer.
Who guard the wall.
Tell me what happened to the passion from back in the days. I guess I'm old-fashioned, laughing, stuck in my ways. Most flows are average, waiting for something to change. While these whack rappers acting with nothing to say. This is for the ones on the block now, lockdown. Yeah, them souls are astray. I brought the sound that shook the ground. There's no mistake that I wrote with a quake. Listen, Lord, please take me, embrace me. It's hell on earth, the streets raise me. This life of sin, I'm going crazy. Where does life begin? So many questions not answered. How do we overcome? Why do we even try? The good die young, they shooting, they taking lives. Listen, if they ask me what the business is, I would tell them it's all about the listeners. Mainstream hip-hop got it confused. Why these major record labels distribute them? I don't understand. We work our ass off for recognition, and half of these rappers they put out is spitting garbage like a bay, a jigging me J, a jigging me bay, a jigging me J. Man, fuck all that whack ass shit. I'm bringing hip-hop back and Halifax is it. On any stage I be spitting these raw raps with lyrical structures, schemes and formats. So fuck them, let's go cause there's money to get. This is me signing off, PS Postscript. Every day I live my life on the go, I'm just trying to make it right. Just to let you know it's all about the dough. So many paid the price. Some sacrifice their lives to feed their families. Others are locked down for life going crazy. Why you out here taking shit for granted until you never have it, then what? What if the less fortunate comes fortunate? All the poor people become rich and ignore them quick. They say our generations are the ones destroying it. I say we're the ones exploring it. Listen, we brought the sound that shook the ground. Our groove
on display.
On display. We brought the sound that shook the ground.
Our groove
on display. We brought the sound that shook the ground. Our groove
on display.
Always on display.
We sing loud.
We sing loud.
And we stand tall.
When we stand tall.
We are the warrior
We are the
poets.
warrior poets.
Who guard the wall.
Who guard the wall. Sure.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Cool, man.
The intro, P.S. Mr. Smith, dropping June 21st.
Awesome.
Yes.
Sweet. So you're obviously very passionate about the Halifax hip hop scene. Why do you feel that way?
Well, we've been grinding for a while.
Yeah.
I've been doing it since a teenager, like just kicking freestyles with the men's on the corner, coming home from school or whatnot. But Halifax alone, like, we have a lot of history in the hip hop community. Like, for example, from my community, MCJ and Cool G, they were a big hip hop group back in the day, in the 80s, early 90s, and they signed a major record deal back in the day. So it was huge for us, and that just kind of got me into the element of what I was doing. I was doing a lot of dancing before the microphone, writing music, stuff like that.
Right.
My aunts and uncles had me doing full-blown routines as a kid, like 4 years old. And then, to be honest, the Halifax Windjammers back in the day, I was a cheerleader, more or less. Out of 10,000 people auditioned, I was the only male at 13 that made the cut. Whoa. And Jordan Crocher was the water boy. So we've been grinding for a while. Then once we started taking it serious, me and Jordan wrote a song with two other people, AWOL and T-Bone from NEP. That's the crew, me, T-Bone, AWOL, and Jordan. And ever since then, we connected, and the feeling and that we have back from the city, like singing our songs back, motivating us to do more and more. It's hardcore hip hop scene down here, and so many artists are doing their thing and working hard as producers, engineers, singers, R&B, rap. There's so much, and I say there's a lot of artists down here. We're not just rappers down here. Yeah. We have a lot of penmanship, a lot of skillmanship with schemes and formats and how we think about rhyming words or whatnot. So passion of hip hop down Halifax is crazy. And I say we're the next to blow, like Atlanta did when they took over. Like when we blow, like we're blown. Like obviously Class is known. He did a lot of things for the city to break down barriers and doors and stuff like that. With Music Nova Scotia and East Coast Music Awards, they support us, right? So I think we're gonna blow in the next like 2 years on the mainstream
right.
level.
Yeah. And who do you think is gonna be the people to do that?
My brother Quake is one of them. He's big right now. Like he's doing good, like hard, and overseas he's going, and he's doing a lot, like in Ontario. Him and KO just did that search thing. So like everybody's even for KO, like to come here from St. Lucia and pick up on that Halifax scene. It's fortunate that we can have artists that do that come to the city and don't forget about the Halifax hip hop scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're all in Toronto right now, and they're still never forgetting about that Halifax scene that started them. So it's much love. Yeah,
totally. They all seem to come back, and I've had this conversation a few times because I love hip hop music, and I think that hip hop writers are just like the best writers. I think they look at the world in
we're critical.
Yeah. It's like a completely different perspective, and as like a songwriter myself, it's nice to see that. I guess. Yeah.
Well, the new, I can't really knock the new music of today, but it seems like there's no effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when we're coming out and we're like really crunching down what we're saying and metaphors and punchlines, and now it's just like beats. No one really cares about the lyrics no more. Yeah. As artists, we do. Like Nas is one of my favorite, and that his penmanship is crazy. You know what I mean? But then there's also like a Jay-Z that's same level, you know, and they had beef or whatnot, but it's all no, for sure, because that is hip hop, rap battle and all that stuff, right? So there's just different elements to the game, you know.
Totally. For sure. Cool. So you have moved on from Ghetto Child?
Yes, I have. Actually, the Ghetto finale's not done.
Okay.
I just did a mixtape I released like maybe 3-4 weeks ago. It's on thepiff.com /ghetto902. So, and it's called Just Cuz. Got a lot of artists from Halifax, but that's the last mixtape from Ghetto Child.
Okay.
Now there's another album, Note to the Ghetto, Me and Notes, and that's actually for iTunes for downloads or whatnot. So, and that's the last project from Ghetto Child. So the Ghetto finale will be dropping, I'd say like beginning of April, maybe mid-April.
Right.
And then it's all postscript from there.
Okay. And what can people expect from that last project?
To be honest, a lot of heartfelt, goosebump storytelling, Note to the Ghetto, like what you would hear in the ghetto or what you would see. Just I don't know. It's a lot of visual. Like we're trying to shoot a lot of videos for the 7 projects we have. Maybe all 7 projects are getting shot for a video.
Yeah.
And just to give you the visual, because there's only 2 features, Quake and Jordan, but the visual of the whole album and how it came together as a package, it's a good look.
Cool.
For sure.
Sweet. Do you want to get into your next song?
Yeah. Next song off the PS Postscript album, Mr. Smith, is called City Life, produced by ILD Beats.
Yeah. Let's go. You gotta get up and get something. You gotta get out and about in these streets. You gotta get on your grind if you're trying to shine. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, how I love the city life. Yeah. Oh, how I love the city life. Come on. It's all about making money, cause money makes the world go round. Living the city life. Rise and grind, it's time to wake up. The early bird gets the worm, get your cake up. Showered fresh, dressed to impress with the flyest kicks, the flyest wrist, the flyest braids with chain with the flyest whip. Oh, how every brother in the hood gotta be ghetto fabulous. In the city street life, money and cash, women and ass, that's all that's in sight. 100 miles of running, gun, I'm down with the pound, fully loaded. 5-0 patrolling, they rolling for the things that we holding. We coasting through life, getting high, staying focused. Fuck homicide, keep riding, stay smoking. Until the wheels fall off, well at least until you're dead and gone. Until then it's on. But you gotta go hard, but be on your guard, cause brothers be pulling cars, living the city life. You gotta get up and get something. You gotta get out and about in these streets. You gotta get on your grind if you're trying to shine. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, how I love the city life. Yeah. Oh, how I love the city life. Come on. It's all about making money, cause money makes the world go round. Living the city life. Come and ride with me, take a vibe with me. At nighttime, yeah, I love how my city's bright. At daytime, yeah, I love how my city's light. For that paper, they run in the city day and night. Some play for keeps, cause keeps bring city stripes. Life's a price to pay, and that's a shitty price. Life is what you make it, so you gotta get it right. The first time around, no need to do it twice. City life, bitches and blunts and funerals. Fiends on the streets looking for crumbs. Teens chasing dreams, trying to save funds. The usual suspects. 5-0 patroller rolling through the projects. The chase is on, he tripped, he slipped. Another summer gone for him, unless the case gets gone. Then he's blowing weed back on the streets with his peeps. That one was close, cuz, let's go. You gotta get up and get something. You gotta get out and about in these streets. You gotta get on your grind if you're trying to shine. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, how I love the city life. Yeah. Oh, how I love the city life. Come on. It's all about making money, cause money makes the world go round. Living the city life. Oh, how I love the city life. Cheer, cheer. ILD on the beats, man. My dude.
That's awesome.
Respect.
Cool. All right, so you want to talk about Postscript? Why Postscript, I guess, is my biggest question.
I guess the name change. PS, everybody will think it's like PJ Smith, my initials, but when I tell people it's Postscript, they're like, yo, I like that. It's a switch up, different. And Postscript, more or less, is continuously going. Like when you write the letter PS, it's continuously going. So I feel like the flows and the message is continuously going. It's never gonna stop, right? Yeah. So, and to be honest, like I kind of grew out of the element of ghetto child, matured a little bit. Like I lived my half of my first life with ghetto, so it's time to step up and live it with Postscript now. You know, I mean, ghetto made me, I made ghetto, but he's more or less like an alias now. Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't never. I'm actually gonna have a concept maybe, but like I don't really want to give it out, but. Midlife crisis, ghetto and Postscript going back at each other type thing.
Rad.
In the future, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get into that later. You
know? Cool. So if Ghetto Child was an alias, how do you feel about like having an alter ego? Do you feel like you have an alter ego when you get on stage, I guess? Yeah,
well, I guess Ghetto Child is the alter ego, I guess, you know what I mean? But because stage to me is the best. It's like a high. that you can't describe, especially 5,000, 10,000 strong screaming and singing your words along. So, but yeah, the Postscript, I guess that's the new alter ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't really, I only did the one performance at the listening party. Much love for coming out and showing support. But that was the only thing I did from Postscript so far. So I never really got on that big stage to really give it out yet. You know what I mean? For sure.
So what can people expect from the new project then?
The new project, to get more intimate with myself. I never really talked about my flaws and my goods and bads and all that. I just kind of wrote and storytelled and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get more inside with the fans this time around. You know? Cool. For sure.
That sounds awesome. Well, I'm excited for it.
Yes,
it sounded great at the show.
Yeah, no, everybody had fun that night. Much love to everybody who came support. Lisa from East Coast Music Awards and stuff like that. Scotty from Music Nova Scotia. Like, we all had a good time, so it was much love.
Awesome, cool. Well, let's play your last track. Thanks for...
The last track is Champion. We just shot the first half of the video, actually, a week and a half ago. My buddy Mark, Maritime Photography, so... It's on and pop, and we're gonna shoot the next half. I think next week, and it's concept of a champion. I picture it as like if you're in the locker room in this championship game, or you're in a fight or something. It's like that motivation. You know what I mean?
Cool.
For sure. So Champion off the new album, Mr. Smith, Postscript, produced by LID Beats. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a champion. You're a champion.
Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion.
Let's go.
I give it my all cause I'm a champion.
Let's go.
Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. I give it my all cause I'm a champion. I give it my all cause I'm a champion. Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion.
I got the heart of a champion, I'm destined to win. I got the heart of a lion, yet I'm dying within. My thoughts run deep, my worst enemy could be me. My thoughts don't sleep, my demons I can vividly see. Chasing a dream where everybody wants to be seen. So when the end it feels like my dreams are running from me, I stumble through streets on blackness on the road to defeat. My light will overshine the night to make my darkness retreat. I'm destined to be, my destiny is definitely within the reach. It won't stop until my mission's complete. Remembering me as an MC forever will be that same OG that's living trap, trying to live free. Let's go.
Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. I give it my all cause I'm a champion. So even if I fall, don't ever write me off. I'm always standing tall cause I'm a champion. And when the road gets rough and you feel you had enough, that's when you channel your inner champion. Give it your all cause you're a champion. Give it your all cause you're a champion. And when the road gets rough and you feel you had enough, that's when you channel your inner champion.
I got the heart of a champion, I give it my all. I'm like a tiger when I leap, I hit my feet when I fall. With every breath that I breathe, with every step I move forward. So when I look back on my life, I wanna say I stood tall. Listen, we've been fighting the system for so long.
We tired,
the long run, but the law is so strong.
we riot,
We keep screaming when they tell us keep calm. Be quiet, divided we fall, so we all united.
let's go.
The dedication, determination, the will to make it. The ambition of a champion, history in the making. Remembering me cause I'm one of the greatest. I said this belt is not for the taking, cause I'm a champion.
Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. Call me the greatest cause I'm a champion. I give it my all cause I'm a champion. So even if I fall, don't ever write me off. I'm always standing tall cause I'm a champion. And when the road gets rough and you feel you had enough, that's when you channel your inner champion. Give it your all cause you're a champion. Give it your all cause you're a champion. And when the road gets rough and you feel you had enough, that's when you channel your inner champion.
Yeah. And the champion. Give it your all cause you're a champion. I give it my all cause I'm a champion.
Sick.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks so much for...
Yo, thanks for having me, man. Nothing but love. Anytime you need me, anything I can do, you know I got you for sure.
All right.
For
Great.
sure.
Cool.
Yes.